Welcome to the Interactive Body Balance Radio Show for health and fitness tips.
Welcome back to Interactive Body Balance Radio. I'm your host, Mike Dasick, and thank you guys so much for joining our show today from around the world, where we talk health, fitness, nutrition, functional medicine, and personal development. This show is going to air on January 1st, 2021, kicking off the new year, right in style. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve. I hope people are, took some time to relax, recharge. Some people will be getting up early and working out. Some people will be sleeping in. I've had a little too much fun on New Year's Eve. But I know this show in particular, I was pondering, what to do for the audience and the team. Some tips to give them, the questions I get, how to jumpstart them right away. Because I know a lot of people, they hit the New Year's Day and they want to get back on the health kick. And they want to get physically fit, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and obviously internally, right? So here's 3 quick tips to maximize your weight loss starting right on January 1st, right? And it's a good way to improve your weight loss. It's a good way to gain muscle, become functionally fit. And I've been doing this for a long time. That's why I want to give you guys these tips. Just real quick, been a personal trainer for over 12 years. Coached thousands of clients from that perspective. Functional medicine, taken many programs and certification programs, and amazing stuff from FDN to being coached by Dr. Sarah Gottfried, many different programs. It's been awesome, right? So I want to give you guys that information, and we're going to start off. The first one's going to focus on nutrition. Let's get right into intermittent fasting. That definition can be very broad. I know I've done shows alone just on intermittent fasting. In this context here, we're going to go with the 16-8 model. So what does that mean? 16 hours of no eating in a day, right? And 8 hours of eating. So let's just say from 10 in the morning till 6 p.m. at night, you eat food and you eat all the calories that you're supposed to eat for the day, but in an 8-hour window. And of course, the 16 hours, no eating. You have water. Mark Mattson, a PhD at Johns Hopkins, has looked at this. Many people have. There's many studies on this. And, looking at, when you go many hours without food, your body exhausts its sugar stores and then starts burning fat. It can be also known as metabolic switching. When you eat all the time, right, and you're using these calories and not fat stores. So if you're just continually eating, right, bread, pasta, just give me an example, you're going to use those calories for your energy supplies. And then you eat again 2 hours later. And then you eat again. You're burning the calories you're eating that day. If you do the 16-8 model, you go 16 hours without eating, you're going to start burning and building and taking away those fat stores that you've accumulated. I know I've done it myself many times, and it's been great. And again, 16-8, 14-10, always quality calories when you eat. To take this one step further, as you guys know, and I've talked about on the show for a long time, I've done 72-hour fasts, right? So I've went 3 days without eating. 8 pounds I think I was down. And again, I've done shows on this too about what it can do, upregulating stem cells, ketones. It's just amazing. But for beginners out there wanting to start in January, start doing intermittent fasting. 16 hours of not eating, 8 hours of eating, and it'll be great for you. I'll always preface it. Start by seek the advice of your medical doctor, the person, your primary care physician. I'm not that for you. I'm just giving you what I've seen work for hundreds of people that I've coached. And this is what I do myself, so it's just my own opinion. And you can look it up, Google intermittent fasting, look up 16-8. Very helpful for weight loss, very helpful for healing the body, gives your body time to heal, injuries to heal up. Your body's not always in overdrive, and constantly your gut is always processing food. It gives it time to rest too. So look at intermittent fasting, look at the 16-8. You'll love it for your nutrition, you'll love it for helping with weight, right? All right, number 2. As I said, started the show with the personal training, credentials, and all that good stuff because we've done this before. I've given many programs, designed many programs, too many to count. We've done body part training, we've done functional training, we've done HIIT training, we've done 5x5s, right? We do all kinds of different training modules and modalities, right? If you want to, what I've known, this is the question I get. Mike, how can I, burn the most calories? How can I lose the most weight in the shortest period of time? the days of people spending an hour to an hour and a half in a gym are long gone, especially with gyms closed now. I mean, the pandemic has closed gyms for 6, 7, 8 months, or they limit the amount of people in there to 10, 20 people. So I get it. What can I do, in the shortest amount of time with the most explosiveness and the most benefit, the most gain? I don't like, using acronyms or putting a tag around it or a title around it, but here's some exercises or, breaking them out that I've seen very helpful. So 4 basic categories or 4 exercises. There's more exercises, but let's just call it 4 groups, 4 categories for about 30 minutes. So it's a short period of time. You don't have to be in the gym a long time, but it's, you got a good intensity going. Number 1, squats, jump squats, lunge steps, so step up lunges. I find these are very, I'm going to focus on the core and the legs a lot. Many hormones that are released when you do legs that help out for the rest of the body. I know I've done 2 or 3 shows on that alone. But when you're doing kind of explosive exercises, even compound exercises, squats are good. Jump squats are even more for the advanced. If you want to jump up, no weights on it. You do no weights, body weight, BW. So you squat down and jump up, get a foot off the air, go back down. Always correct form, I would say on your heels, butt out, especially when I, coach people. But, first category, squats, jump squats, lunge, step up with lunges onto a bench. Very helpful. Great first kind of category. Second one, kettlebell swings, circuit swings, or circuit kettlebell exercises, or, one-arm snatches. And you guys can go to my YouTube channel. I've done videos for all of these, but kettlebell swings are great. Continuous movement of legs, core, glutes, activation, even a little bit of shoulders on the way up. You use some kettlebell circuits. It's excellent. Always moving, always got the heart rate up. Lots of good information and good exercise there, right? I love those. And then again, one-arm snatches, I don't want to get into that, but you guys can do those and look on YouTube. Third category, let's just call it, burpees or jump pull-ups. If you don't know what a burpee is, you can Google it, but it's a very good exercise where you're going down and jumping up and kind of a full body exercise, but the heart rate's up, you're burning calories, lots of great stuff there. And then jump pulls are you jump up in the air and do a pull-up, right? Gyms have the pull-up bars as well. You can do that, explode into it, and it gives you good explosiveness. It gives you good timing, coordination, and of course a pull-up for the back and the biceps. The fourth category, and I love doing these too, call them sprints, stairs, the ladder course. The ladder is where you put the ladder on the ground and you go in and out, side to side on the ladder, not touching the rope, or just, explosive anaerobic sprints. Those are amazing to get your heart rate up. They're amazing for burning calories. It's great, right? So those are the 4 kind of categories that would be good. This kind of training maximizes your post-exercise oxygen consumption. So have you ever heard of EPOC? Or the amount of the oxygen your body consumes while your muscles and other tissues are working. So, keeps burning calories. When you're doing these kind of exercises, even after you're done, you keep burning calories. High intensity exercise, very, using your core, using your legs, some upper body, very explosive, 30-minute time frame, 4 groups. You guys will enjoy. The last one, now we're going to go to slow you down a bit. Sleep. Oh my God, if you just Google sleep and weight loss and how poor sleep leads to, higher BMI and higher, weight gain. Looking at studies here, poor sleep resulted in more weight gain, 89% in children, 55% in adults. It's just incredible, right? Poor sleep increases appetite, right? Think about this. You can look these hormones up too. I know I've talked about them before. Poor sleep increases more ghrelin, right? So that's the hunger, right? And then the leptin hormones. So that's to say you're full. So leptin, the satiety, right? It's crazy. Poor sleep, get more ghrelin. Poor sleep, less leptin, right? As well, sleep, right? Good quality sleep helps fight cravings. Isn't that crazy, right? Again, I have like 6 of these things I want to give you about sleep. Poor quality sleep affects you in so many ways, and there's lots of studies out there about poor sleep and weight gain. So get your good quality sleep. I track mine, as you guys know, with the Oura Ring, OURA. So I know my deep sleep, REM sleep, light sleep. I know all of that stuff. I got data every morning I look at. I love the Ring. I've talked about it many times on the show. but it tracks it. Sleep's very important. So there you go, folks. Intermittent fasting. You got some exercises, kind of 4 good categories, groups, and then of course sleep. Right, good, solid. 8 hours, 8.5 hours of sleep. Okay. I hope you like this. Here's some tips for you on New Year's Day. Right. All right. First book, The Transformation from Within. It's free on the website. Go to MikeDasiuk.com. MikeDasiuk.com. InteractiveBodyBalance.com. You can always email us info@MikeDasiuk.com. Emails come in every day, and then I'm trying to get back to people even late at night. So that's what we do. What else we do? Instagram, Mike Dasiuk. Facebook, Mike Dasiuk. Facebook as well, Interactive Body Balance. Twitter, Mike Dasiuk, and I'll spell it again, obviously MikeDasiuk. We give information to help you guys along. So every day, thank you very much for checking in, and the podcast, we're blessed. And YouTube, of course, Mike Dasiuk as well too. I think that's good. I know I gotta go have some good times too. What do I tell my kids every day? Folks, number 1, you gotta work hard. Number 2, you gotta add value to this world. You have a skill set, please add it to the world. The world needs it. They need to see it. You need to keep the flow and the energy going in this world. Please give your skill set to the world. Number 3, help other people. So go to your way to pull chairs, open doors. I always say this: give up your seat, donate if you can to charities and good causes, volunteer your time to good causes. If it's coaching teams, if it's at houses, for needy people, right? And you need to help out, or whatever it may be, right? Restaurants, serving people, volunteer work, just do that. And number 4, smile and have some fun. I've said it before. It's the holiday season. Please have some fun, enjoy, laugh. Always a good thing. All right, live with passion, live with purpose, live with intent. I hope you guys are doing great, and hope you have a great 2021, and we're here to help you through it. Take care.